Hello YouTube and welcome back to a new video. Today we're back with a new idea and we are going to basically be doing my opinion of ranking new journey characters after the revamp. So we've basically done a ranking characters during the revamp and you guys loved it and you agreed with me. Some of you do, but yeah, you can still tell me your opinion in the comments, but I'm just gonna tell you my opinion and then you can either agree with me or disagree. It's fine as long as you are respectful about it. So don't forget to like, subscribe, join my Discord server, link is in the description as my Robux group, and let's start. So the weakest character we have in your journey is Quicksilver. Now let me tell you this. So Quicksilver has some good combos, but he has a lot of major issues too that gets him like almost unplayable, or like people don't play him because like he's so weak compared to other characters. So Quicksilver, he can't fly. Obviously, we all know that Quicksilver can't fly, but most of people already like has the flight ability. Okay, and Quicksilver usually what he does is that he rely on people being on the ground and being defenseless as well, which makes him pretty hard to play as or pretty hard to control. Also, what Quicksilver, his problem is that while he's sprinting, his sprint is like kind of hard to control because when you want to stop at one point, he still keeps going like furthermore and then he stops. Sometimes it messes up your combo, sometimes it gets you in trouble. That's why he's the weakest character in the game. Obviously, we're not gonna talk about his health and his stamina. He is the weakest in the game, followed by Monica. Now, Monica is obviously stronger than Quicksilver, but she's also weak. And let me tell you why. So, most of her abilities are small range abilities. So, what you need is that the target to be in front of you or like near you for it to work. Not to mention that even though her shield is so good, she can still get insta killed if she does her shield on. So basically, if she was low and she did her shield, any character that has insta kill can still insta kill her. Um, she dies by rip, but like Monica is still one of the weakest characters in the game. Next we have is Storm. Should I even speak? I'm sorry, but Storm is bad. Is really bad. And let me tell you why she's bad. She wasn't as bad before the revamp, but now she's even worse. Because, like, her abilities, they all take time to work. They all take, like, about 3 seconds for it to start affecting people. And what made it worse is that for the ability to work, the targets needs to be on the ground. He shouldn't be ragdolled. So basically, if the target is like if you push the target and then he got ragdolled, and then you want to do like choking him with wind or something, you have to wait for that person to get up, and then you can click on the ability, and then wait another 3 seconds for it to work. That person is already like he already escaped or he already did his shield. So my abilities are kind of useless. Same thing for the tornadoes. They also take time for it to work. Anyways, I'm just not gonna say this, but like Storm is so bad. I'm sorry. You need to at least there's one small adjustment that needs to happen is that her mass abilities can work while the person is ragdolled. I don't have to wait for him to get up for my ability that takes 3 seconds to work for it to work. You know what I mean? So Storm is justified why she's there. Next we have his Vision. I'm sorry, but Vision is so good. For a free character, he deserves to be above Storm. His shield is amazing. He can fly. His combos are almost unstoppable. The only problem with him is that his health and his stamina. That's the only problem with Vision, and that's why he's fourth of the weakest characters in the game. Next, we have his Endgame Wanda. Now, Endgame Wanda used to be really weak before the revamp, but one thing they added that actually is really good with her combos and that helps a lot to kill even limited so easily is her shockwave when she drops to the ground. just like Momon does. So basically, what it does that it does a lot of damage to the character, and it also adds to her combo. Not to mention that her cooldowns are almost non-existent because like she has such low cooldowns, especially on her bolt. So I would say she is quite powerful and she's good for what I placed her right now. Next we have is Audrey coin skin. Honestly, I don't know what to say. But like sometimes Audrey coin skin is good, but sometimes it's terrible. And you can tell guys, people barely even play the Audrey skin or the Audrey coins skin because like she's so weak and all her abilities are almost useless because they all take time and her combos are very hard to do against what is it called, against limiteds. I only put her above Endgame Wanda is because her stamina and her health is more than Endgame Wanda, and she dies less than Endgame Wanda does. So that's the only thing she there. Now next we have is Zombie Wanda. I don't know what to say. I put Zombie Wanda above Audrey Coinskin because of one thing. She flies so fast. Now, Endgame Wanda's problem is that her flight is so slow. Like, people could fly around the map 3 times and you already flew half the map, you know? So, with that being said, Zombie Wanda has the exact opposite speed of flight, which makes her really good, even though she has the same um abilities as in game Manda, and that's why I put her over there. Next we have is default Agatha. Now Agatha is so strong for a reason. Now the only reason why Agatha is strong is because of her runes. If she did not have any runes, I would not even I would put Agatha under Quicksilver, honestly speaking, because like the only thing that makes her powerful is her runes, and I would say default Agatha is good right where I put her. Um, I wouldn't put her any weaker or any stronger to be honest, but her runes are really helpful. Next we have is Goddess Storm. Now, Goddess Storm is the quite opposite of Storm. Her abilities are pretty cool. She has I think three of the abilities that works directly with the target, and also she has two, if I'm not mistaken, mass abilities that are also really really cool. So I think Goddess Storm is deserves to be right where she at. She's powerful, but she's not as powerful as the characters that I'm about to speak about. Next we have is Quake. Now, I don't know what to say. I keep saying this, but like seriously, Quake is really good. I've played as her. The only downside that she has is her flight. She can't fly, obviously, but all her combos are amazingly good. If you know how to use her, you win. They cannot stop you. It's impossible for them to even stop you while killing them. So I think Quake deserves exactly where I put her. Next we have is Invisible Woman. Now Invisible Woman is really really cool and she is also very powerful, and the one thing that made her as powerful as I put her right here is her the fact that when she go invisible, she doesn't make sound. Now imagine me just sitting around minding my own damn business until I was being attacked. I don't even know that the invisible woman was attacking me because like you cannot hear her nor that you can see her, and that is a really good thing. I think that it's even better than the runes to be honest. So I think Invisible Woman is good where I put her. Next we have is Salem Agatha. Now Agatha, I would say to Salem Agatha, same exact thing that I said to default Agatha. The only plus side that she has that makes her more powerful is that she can use um, telekinesis while flying, while also having a repulse and runes and the chain ability. Now that makes her extremely powerful in 1v1s, almost, if not really, unstoppable. Um, as a Wanda player, I would say the Salem Agathas are my worst fear. Thank you. Next that we have is Susan Christmas 2023. If you don't know what that skin is, the limited skin to Christmas back in 2023 for Invisible Woman. Now the only thing I put her right here is because she still have the same qualities as basic Invisible Woman, but she has one more ability that does a lot of damage and that makes her powerful, and soothing to what I put her right here. Next we have is Christmas Storm. You know damn well why I put Christmas Storm. Because of her ultimate. Her ultimate is so good that people keep on abusing it till now. Well, her ultimate was not good back in the days, but after revamp, her ultimate is amazing. You can just do your ultimate and then come after the person and they have nothing to do. If they try to attack you back, your ultimate will back you up and basically it's gonna be a free kill. And not to mention that the ultimate gives you a lot of bounty and sometimes gives you a lot of kills. So it's a win-win and I think she deserves what I put her. Next we have is Jean Grey. Now you're gonna say, Cheese, what the hell do you put in Jean Grey above all these characters? Babes, have you ever played Jean Grey? Let me tell you, darling, Jean Grey is the most powerful free character that I think that for me. Like literally, when she does a combo on you, it is your chances to strike her back are down to 0%. 100% of the times when Jean Grey drags your ass, you are unable to stop her ever again. So I would say Jean Grey deserves where she is right now. And I would still think she's the most powerful coin character in the game, obviously, because like her combos are unstoppable. You cannot strike back at all. Next we have is Wanda Wardrobe. Wanda Wardrobe, the only thing that I put her here is that obviously she's more powerful than all the above characters, but she also has the lack of an insta kill for a Robux skin. So even though her abilities and her combos and her stamina and her health is so good, she still doesn't have an insta kill, which made her under the characters that I'm about to say right now. Next we have is Audrey, but the Robux skin. Now Audrey Robux skin combos is deadly, literally deadly. Audrey did not or does not need an insta kill at all. Her combos are deadly. I've seen Robux Audreys killing limiteds within 3 seconds. Literally 3 seconds. That's how good she is. But definitely she's not as good as the next character. Next we have is the Scarlet Witch. If you don't know who the Scarlet Witch is, or also known as WandaVision, she's a Robux skin, 900 Robux. She's so good, okay? She has Hex, obviously, same as Wanda Wardrobe. She has almost unstoppable abilities. She has a good shield. Also, she has an insta kill, which also works on limited. I don't know what to say either than she deserves where she is. Next we have is Quake, but with the insta-kill keybind. Now, if you have Quake, you know that you can buy an ability for her for 75, I think 75 coins, like a different type of coins that you get every time we level up. You can buy that. If you have that insta kill, Quake is basically unstoppable, literally. And she can do the same as Scarlet Witch, even though she does it better. Duh. Anyways, next we have is Emma Frost. Now, if you haven't played Emma Frost is that's a bad bitch. She's really really powerful. Um, she can kill people easily with her shield form. She has, I think it's 4 different combos. Not to mention that she has a really powerful purchasable ability. She's self-explanatory. I'm sorry, but Emma Frost is so good. If you played as her, she is the strongest Robux skin in the game right now, and she's amazing. Next we have is Phoenix Force. Obviously, Phoenix Force is such a good character, but I would have put her above Dark Phoenix back in the days, but right now I put her obviously under Dark Phoenix for several reasons. The first reason is that her ultimate doesn't do as much damage as it used to do. Now it only does like, I don't know, 30% of health up to 50%. If I'm not mistaken, back at the times it was doing up to 70, 75, even 80% of the health. That downplayed her so bad, but I still think she is the third most powerful limited and obviously most powerful than all other characters that I mentioned before. For me, I think she deserves her place right here as the third most powerful um limited. Now next, which is the second most powerful character in the game, is, did you guess it? I know y'all are confused between Manda and Dark Phoenix, but for me, I'm not confused. I would say Dark Phoenix is the second most powerful character in the game right now, and let me tell you why. So Dark Phoenix, she's self-explanatory. Let's be honest. She has a lot of abilities. She has such an amazing combos. She has two insta kills, a rage mode, blah 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 blah. But that makes her like so powerful. But it still doesn't make her as powerful as Momanda. And let me tell you why. So Momanda's only reason why she is the most powerful in the game is her shield. I know that you're gonna say, well, her shield takes a lot of stamina. Still, her shield is so good. It helps you so much. I've been in servers in the game where I was teamed on by two Dark Phoenixes and I killed them, both of them, just because I had a shield on. I had shield on and they didn't. I killed both of them and they kept coming and I kept killing them. Mom Wanda is the most powerful game. It's the most powerful character in the game because of her automatic shield. Without her automatic shield, I would definitely put her under Emma Frost. But she is the most and the hardest character to kill. Even if Momanda managed to mess up her keybinds or her combo, you cannot fight her back because she's have her shield on. What you gonna do? You're gonna do repulse? Nothing's gonna work on her. She's just gonna go back and then attack you again. That's how powerful Momanda is, and she is really, really good against teamers too. Trust me, if you have Momanda and you got some teamers teaming on you, just be Momanda and destroy them. Unless they had Momanda, then that's gonna be harder for you. Anyways, that was my list on um the New Journey characters. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell me your opinions in the comment. But please remain respectful, and I will read every single comment of you guys. If you agree with me or you don't, tell me what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.